Psykill for president. I haven't yet told the tale of the time I ran for president of your United States, have I? Do tell. I was tuning into Earth broadcasts from a satellite Skyjack had hacked into for us, only narrowly avoiding Space C or Pathfinder or Apollo, one of those space-going guardians. There was a debate on one of your inane television networks between two politicians, each of whom wanted to be candidates for president for one of the major parties. Crasher openly mocked them, and Copter, in one of his rare moments of insight, said that I would be a much better president than any of them, and I immediately realized that there was a process in place I could exploit. Oh, I knew that the American public would never be wise enough to elect me, but I also knew that I could get close to the future rulers and implement a particularly dastardly scheme. After a small amount of research, I dispatched renegades to every state in the Union to gather signatures. It was quite amusing, I must say. Loco conducted a whistle-stop campaign through Illinois. Stinger and Stallion attempted to rally support among auto workers in Detroit. Spoons and Blockhead hit up working-class Pittsburgh. Slicks rallied the racing circuit in Indianapolis. Chaos hit the garment workers in Long Island, quite literally as it turned out, which cost me votes in the Empire State. Oh, and there were those who complained that my men were using intimidation tactics, gathering petitions at the end of a blaster. And technically, of course, they were right, but this was in the days before ubiquitous cell phone cameras. Jeeper Creeper's disastrous to Fort Bragg boiled down to his word against Twisters. Finally, I had what I needed, and it was time for the debate. My plan was to secretly implant each of the two candidates with an indoctrination chip during the debate, but that meddlesome Scooter tricked me by using a hologram to make it appear as though Matt Hunter and A.J. Foster were the candidates. I should have realized something was up when they kept stumbling over simple policy questions. I attempted to grab them as hostages, and at that point was ambushed by Leader 1, Turbo, and Motosan. Crasher, Waterwalk, and I engaged them, but were soon driven off. I suppose it was not my finest hour, but in retrospect it was one of my more amusing ploys.